Today, I want to shed light on a group of young people whose struggles often go unnoticed. Teens in care, those in foster homes, group homes, or residential care. They are resilient, strong, and full of potential. Yet, their mental health needs are often missed, misunderstood, or left untreated. Teenage years are challenging for anyone. For teens in care, the challenges are multiplied. Many of these young people have experienced trauma loss, abuse, neglect, or multiple placements. These experiences leave invisible scars that affect their mental health, relationships, and ability to trust the world around them. Their feelings of isolation, fear, or anger may go unnoticed because they often try to protect themselves by withdrawing or hiding emotions. Research tells us that teens in care are significantly more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and behavioral difficulties than their peers. Yet, studies also show that they are less likely to receive consistent mental health support, often due to underfunded services, lack of trained professionals, or simply being too busy, navigating placement changes, and school transitions. This is why we need to mind the teens, to notice their struggles, validate their feelings, and actively support their mental health. Let's break this down into 3 key points. 1. Understanding the invisible struggles. Teens in care often hide their emotions. Many have learned that showing vulnerability can make them appear weak or lead to rejection. They may act out, withdraw, or numb their feelings. It is important for caregivers, teachers, and communities to recognize these signs and respond with empathy, not punishment. 2. Providing consistent mental health support. Access to therapy, counseling, and mental health services is critical. Consistency is key. Teens in care may change homes, schools, or caregivers frequently, and with each change, their mental health support can disappear. Research shows that stability and continuous care dramatically improve outcomes for these teens. Parents, caregivers, and policymakers need to prioritize ongoing mental health resources. As it says in Proverbs 22:6, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." This reminds us that consistent guidance, love, and mentorship can transform a teen's life, even in the midst of trauma. 3. Building trust and connection. Trust is hard for teens who have experienced trauma. One caring adult who listens, supports, and believes in them can make a world of difference. Studies show that supportive relationships reduce risky behaviors, improve academic outcomes, and increase emotional resilience. Sometimes it is connection, not medication or therapy alone, that makes the biggest impact. The challenges they face. We must also acknowledge the barriers. Stigma and misunderstanding about mental health. Lack of training for caregivers and teachers on trauma-informed care. Overwhelmed systems with limited funding or resources. Despite these challenges, progress is possible. Programs that integrate mental health support into schools and care systems, training caregivers in trauma-informed approaches, and creating safe spaces for teens to express themselves have all shown positive outcomes. We must shift from seeing teens in care as difficult or troubled to seeing them as resilient individuals with untapped potential. To caregivers, teachers, and policymakers, listen actively to teens in care. Provide access to consistent mental health services. Build trust and meaningful relationships that go beyond basic supervision. To peers and communities, be compassionate. Reduce stigma around mental health. Advocate for programs that support teens in care. Every teen deserves to feel seen, valued, and supported, especially those in care. Mental health is not a luxury, it is a lifeline. And when we mind the teens, we are giving them the chance to heal, thrive, and succeed. In conclusion, let us remember what Philippians 2-4 tells us. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. Missed mental health needs are not failures of the teens. They are failures of the system that should protect them. By noticing, understanding, and acting, we can ensure that no teen in care is left behind. Let's commit to minding the teens to listen, support, and advocate for their mental health today, tomorrow, and every day. Thank you.